Okay, hello, and welcome to the latest installment of And Sarah Appeared. My name is Sarah, and it appears that your process is going to be completely different and completely unique from anyone else's. Let me tell you something. Going through the mind gerfunkel of knowing that time has been an illusion, and it's also been something that I weaponized as fear. One of the things that happens with me with my trauma that I am actively learning how to get rid of. So one of the things that I've learned about my newfound thrown away trauma, just a piece of it, not all of it. Rome wasn't built in a day, children. One of the things that I have noticed as a pattern to the trauma is that I have used universal vortexes such as time. There's different universal vortexes. There's time, there's love, there's death, there's thought form, there's desires, there's needs, there's different types of vortexes. And I, as a result of my trauma, has used all of them as a weapon. Now, the way in which I've used all of them as a weapon, I've yet to discover. But I did discover one thing. Time. Time has always been a weapon for me. It started out as I was younger. I would have time weaponized against me by my parents. Funny enough, if you go in my phone, you will see that I have my parents named in my phone as parent A and parent B. I'm totally not helping the whole robot clone conspiracy about me, but that's how I have my parents named in my phone. Parent A and parent B. And I love my parents. So I weaponized time. Time was weaponized 333. Time was weaponized for me as a child because I was always threatened with running out of time. You have to hurry up. We're going to run out of time. You're taking too long. You're doing too much of this. Time was always weaponized for me. And so because time became something that was weaponized, it ensued anxiety. And I didn't recognize it. I never recognized it. It was always people who were older than me telling me that you're running out of time, you're not doing this fast enough. Time was always something that was a threat to me. Because if you ran out of time, then the result would be disappointment. And it would be deep disappointment to the point where you would internalize it as, I am not good enough. I feel inadequate. Now I've had to learn, even in moments of inadequacy, I have to tell myself, I am better than this. I am worthy. And so now at my big old age, I was this day years old. And I realized time has always weaponized me, but it wasn't time itself. It was the power my parents, other adults had over me. Because remember, this is someone who has ADHD. This is someone who is neurodivergent and proud of it. And because of this, my rhythm is different than the majority. Okay. Also, I have not discovered, and I don't feel like I need to, but with any kind of energetic manipulation, it can throw off a number of things that we don't even recognize in modern medicine or even talk about. It's like we fail to even look at, well, my generation and, the generation of the 60s. Let me give props to the generation, the youth of the 60s and the 70s, for really jumping off the alternative medicine journey of looking at Chinese medicine and Eastern Vedic medicine, because I'm delving into learning about my circadian rhythm, and I'm learning about, different things that are traditionally not talked about. A lot of American households used to not even talk about health. I think with my generation forward, we've put health out there to be something that is a priority, not just mental health, but also the importance of physical health and how the two correlate and correspond with each other. So I believe that my circadian rhythm, my biological clock, even heavily, any clocks that I have yet to learn about that exist within my central nervous system, within my, within